Since 2010, the University of Florida IFAS West Florida Research and Education Center and Feeding the Gulf Coast observed Farm to City Week in Santa Rosa County and Escambia counties. The national event, which promotes a better understanding between agriculture and urban communities, is observed the Friday before Thanksgiving through Thanksgiving Day. Here in the Panhandle, we promote and increase awareness about the importance of agriculture to consumers and the general public by distributing food grown by local farmers to over 1,000 pre-qualified families in need in Santa Rosa and Escambia County. Did you know that 1 in 6 people struggle with hunger in our area? With the COVID-19 pandemic, that number has increased to 1 in 4 people. Our mission is to feed these families as well as to educate them along with the folks in our community about the economic, environmental, and societal benefits of agriculture.
Unfortunately, food insecurity rates in Escambia and Santa Rosa counties are higher than they are in the state of Florida and also nationwide. When you think about Thanksgiving, you think about families gathering around a table and sharing what they're thankful for as they share a meal together. Farm to City is an amazing opportunity to bring our community together to celebrate the important role agriculture plays in our daily lives while making a difference for so many families in Escambia and Santa Rosa County. As you see, we're here at Feeding the Gulf Coast today. We've got volunteers. They are packing Thanksgiving boxes with shelf-stable food items, including canned vegetables, yams, gravy, all of those fixings that really make a Thanksgiving meal special. Our volunteers are out here today packing. These boxes will then be shared with families the week of Thanksgiving to ensure that they have the opportunity to celebrate Thanksgiving like the rest of us do and share what they're thankful for.
At the University of Florida West Florida Research Facility, we grow the cabbage and collards that are included in the Farm to City food boxes. Local agricultural students in Santa Rosa and Escambia counties come to the University of Florida J Research Facility one day prior to the food distribution to harvest and bag the produce. The students then load the produce on trailers that will be delivered to the Clyde L. Gracie Community Center and the Waterfront Rescue Mission.
We certainly could not feed so many families without these community partners.
It's now been 5 weeks since the cabbage and the collards for Farm to City Week was planted. Here we are in the greenhouse, and our plants are looking good. We got good roots, we got good leaves, and they are ready to go to field.
Leonard and Susan Kickler provide quality sweet potatoes to the families receiving holiday boxes for the Farm to City. We are blessed being farmers. We're able to have our family involved in everything we do. Even though sometimes they have other jobs, when it comes down to it, everybody relates back to the farm and pitches in and helps, and that's what keeps us going.
United Bank is proud to be a sponsor of the University of Florida's Farm to City food distribution.
United Bank deeply values the contribution agriculture makes in our local economy, and it's an honor to make farm-fresh, healthy food accessible to the communities in Santa Rosa and Escambia counties.
United Bank thanks all of our farmers.
I'm Trey Usry, Agency Manager at Farm Bureau. Our mission at Florida Farm Bureau is to ensure the future of family farms, natural resource conservation, and locally grown food. That is why we are a proud sponsor of the University of Florida's Farm to City distribution. We are honored to do our part to fight against hunger in Santa Rosa and Escambia County. Florida Farm Bureau Insurance is very thankful we can help these families during times of hardship.
South State Bank is very proud to support the University of Florida's Farm to City event. This will be such a blessing for so many of our neighbors and friends to receive fresh, locally grown produce.
It is very important for us to support events such as this, where we can come together side by side to make a difference in the lives of the families in and around our community.
Our hope is that these boxes will make Thanksgiving just a little more special.
South State salutes our farming community.
The exciting part of this project is seeing our local ag students, Boy Scouts, and community volunteers hard at work harvesting and packaging the produce for distribution.
Tate High School, Farm to City, a great community event, something that our FFA members always look forward to, and over the last 10 years we're probably talking about pushing 500 students through this event and coming to the center and harvesting our crops. Wonderful. Yeah, I can't say enough about Farm to City. We, as an advisor, and we will continue to support this for all the years to come, as long as the event's there, because our students, it's one of the things that, number one, they want to sign up for every year in the very beginning. So get involved, Farm to City.
To me personally, I know a lot of these families, they have challenges, but for them to come in here, to have all these warm, inviting people to just help them, give them some food, to help them, to talk to them, conversate with them, walk them out there, it just means a whole lot to me.
We're out here providing the lunch for the kids today that are doing the harvest for the Farm to City. We've been doing this a number of years and are very proud to be able to support it any way we can, and this is just our little part that we do to help make this all possible, and there are so many groups and so many people that all work together to make this a very worthwhile cause for people who are less fortunate than us, and we're just glad to be a part of it.
The Farm to City distribution is the day that over 1,000 families pick up their food boxes and fresh produce and know that their local farming community cares if they have a healthy Thanksgiving meal.
Farm to City is a wonderful program where people can get connected with food. Imagine not being able to go out and get a meal for Thanksgiving, to be able to feed your family. Well, Farm to City is here to help that. Waterfront Rescue Mission is proud that they have chosen us as a partner to be able to come and serve the needs of the community.
Because we've learned from food banks that a lot of times people will turn down fresh produce because they don't know how to cook it or don't know how to preserve it. Family and Consumer Sciences partners with the Farm to City event by cooking the fresh produce, making some nutritious recipe with it, and providing recipes and food preservation information.
The food distribution is what we need. I think the University of Florida is great, even though I'm wearing an FSU shirt. I'm going to my granddaughter's house, and she is going to pick up these collards this afternoon and cook them tonight, and we're going to have them tomorrow at noon. And I can hardly wait, because I'm hungry now.
It is important now, more than ever, to honor our local farmers, ranchers, and producers. Without them, the safe, abundant, and affordable food we'll put on our tables at Thanksgiving would not have been made possible. Generation after generation, their hard work and willingness to embrace new ideas has provided our nation with the food we need. You can support this initiative by becoming an event sponsor or by volunteering your time at the harvest or food distribution. We would like you to consider supporting this much-needed community outreach project that greatly benefits over 4,000 individuals in Santa Rosa and Escambia County.